So what was your name again, buddy?
Darren.
Darren. And I think you said you're from Ireland. What brought you to Bradford?
A change of life. I'm just lost, you know what I mean?
What do you think's making you feel lost?
Just don't have anything, probably, just don't have family, I don't really have any friends, and don't have a home, and got nothing.
Gotcha. Do you? I think it's one of those things where I really do believe that situation will get better. Is it what happened to cause it to that situation?
Just me and my ex-partner just had one or too many problems, and
Yeah.
we just had to split up and go our separate ways. And
Mm-hmm. So when you two ended it or broke up, then you ended up with nowhere to go, kind of thing.
I ended up going to a hostel and getting myself better, and
Okay, that's good.
and yeah, it done me really well.
Really good to hear.
But I'm not there anymore either, and
Did you have to leave the hostel?
yeah,
Why was that?
I went up to see if I could find my family again and exchanged a few words. Ended up getting arrested for it, and
Oh, okay. So you were probably frustrated.
I had to go to court and stuff, and then reparations and things. I didn't comply with all that. and
Oh, okay.
I ended up getting into a bit of a mess, and then I had
Yeah.
to leave the hostel and all. Just everything's just something needs to change.
Something needs to change. Do you feel like the council does enough to help, or is that something where the council needs to do more?
No, I don't. I suppose a lot of, you have to go and ask about all these things. I did go in there one day. I find it hard to adjust to change, and
Yeah.
and it's not that they weren't helpful. It's just that I just didn't, go through with it.
Have you been in Bradford a little while now?
Yeah.
A few months at least? Yeah, so they should really house you. Like, if you had just came across from Ireland, then I could understand it. Do you know whether they put you on a waiting list at all, or they've not?
I didn't ask that.
Oh, okay, mate, I would recommend it. Try and get yourself on the waiting list, because you deserve a house. Like, you don't deserve to be stuck on the street. And I think when you get that, or like an apartment, whatever it is, but once you get that, it'll make it easier to get the other things rolling.
Nothing makes it easier than it. Doesn't matter what I do. I try and have a conversation with people, and sometimes that doesn't work. It just makes it worse. I go maybe to the police station, try and sort things out. That makes it worse. Anytime I try to step, to try and to go in any direction, it just nothing works. Just one problem after another.
Yeah. Obviously I'm not really an expert on these things, but my best thing would just be like keep trying, because if you keep asking people, eventually someone should help, because I think the council I think they have to help. Like they can't just let people stay on the streets, especially if you've been here for a long time. What's your thoughts on Bradford? Is it an okay place, or is it? Do you quite like Bradford?
I've been on the streets for a while, and there's never been no problem.
Really? Okay, that's good. So there's not been any violence to you whilst you've been on?
No. Like we come up and
It's good.
and help you out.
There's a lot of friendly people up here.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I met another guy that was on the streets up here, and he said the same thing. Said the people can be really friendly, which is weird, because Bradford, it has a reputation online. It says like the most miserable city, but I'm not sure if I believe that when people are being so friendly to each other.
I don't know. It's just because of the situation at the minute. It's hard. Obviously, if I had a place and everything, there wouldn't be no problem. I just don't know. I just can't seem to sort my life out at all.
from my hope is, I just hope that you don't give up, and I hope that you keep pushing, because it might just be that one conversation that you have with someone from the council or whoever it is that can help, or a charity maybe that has a hostel, or whoever it is, and then that one domino could lead to another good thing that could lead to another good thing. I wonder, like, if you keep pushing and keep pushing, I think eventually things will start to fall in your favor. I'm hoping. I'm wishing the best for you, man. You seem like a really nice guy.
It's a hard life, isn't it?
100%. What would you say is the hardest thing about the streets and being out here?
Being on your own, just
The loneliness kind of thing. Yeah.
you know. Yeah, it's loneliness will end up killing me.
Is there anything that I can get you today that would help? I don't know whether it would be like a sleeping bag, or like if there's like some food, or like if there's affordable hostel or something.
No, it's okay.
Oh, honestly, I'm more than happy to help if there's
I
anything.
appreciate that, man. It's just it just won't fix what needs, it just won't. There's just no way there's no quick fix for my life,
What I believe, and I could be completely wrong, so I'm sorry if I am wrong, but I do believe that there might be a slower fix. Like if you keep looking for opportunities, and I know that's hard when you're in a situation where everything feels like it's gone wrong, but I really believe that if you keep trying, you'll eventually find a way. Do you know what I mean? Do you kind of agree with me a bit?
No, because anytime I just have a conversation, honestly, everything just turns to crap, pal.
Okay.
Honestly. I can't do anything. I can't talk without things going wrong. I can't go down the street without things going wrong. I just can't be anything without everything just turning to misery.
One thing I want you to know is just that I'm supporting you. And anyone that sees this documentary, for example, will be 100% supporting you as well. Like, we all want the best.
I've lost too much in my life,
Mm-hmm.
5 kids, fiance, home, dog, car, work, all that gone. It's just me. Everybody's just quick to bloody throw the hammer down at you, it's... I'm just too quick to react.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we didn't live in a world where there was people that ended up in, such tough situations.
Too much judgment. No, it's alright, pal.
That's good.
I just want to say thank you.
Listen, man. No problem. Sometimes I think there's situations where you kind of wish that you could do more, wish you could do something, wish that you knew the right words to say. Wish that there was just something that you could get them that would make them feel a little bit better. And I just hope we can change the country in a way that helps to to stop people from ending up in these situations? Because it's not nice when you see someone get to the point where you feel like they've given up. And I saw something very similar with someone that had given up in Leeds. I'm just a bit worried about you, like, so at the moment you've got a tiny bit of shelter, but I feel like, is the rain still landing on you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there anywhere that you could go that would be a bit drier? No?
I don't know where to go.
And how did you end up on the streets?
My mum died and
Your mum passed away. I'm so
yeah,
sorry, man.
Kicked out of their property and
So when she died, they kicked you out,
yeah, and ended up over here.
and you ended up here on the streets. Man, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that.